Trafficking in person has been an issue warranting much concern in Guyana. However, through the implementation of various programs, the country was able to move from a top Tier 2 watch list to a top Tier 1, which means that the government has been effectively playing its part towards the elimination of this crisis. One such implementation has been a training course targeting law enforcement officers, which was launched in 2019 to aid officers in adequately identifying and responding to trafficking in persons cases. The Ministry of Human Services Countering Trafficking in Persons CTIP unit, in collaboration with the Ministerial Task Force on Trafficking, on Tuesday followed up with another training session for law enforcement officers. The training session, which was held at the Officers Training Center, Ivleri, saw the participation of over 20 police officers. At the commencement of the training session, representative from the Ministry of Human Services, Tanisha Williams-Kerbin, reminded the officers present that they play a vital role in the fight towards the elimination of human trafficking in Guyana, while revealing that Guyana has recorded 225 reported trafficking in persons cases in 2020.
It may sound like a small number, but if you take into consideration Guyana's population, you can understand why it's very, very, very concerning that in a small country like Guyana, we identify 225 suspected victims of human trafficking. That is just for 1 year, and those are just those that were reported.
She told those present that the training was launched because it was discovered that police officers lacked the requisite knowledge to recognize trafficking in persons cases. It was also communicated that a new form of training will be introduced to police officers in addition to the ongoing TIP training.
We're going to be proposing for you to have the psychological first aid training because we recognize it's important not only for you to be able to identify the crime, but you as first responders have to be able to know how to treat with the victims.
She noted that this psychological training will give the officers the necessary tools to effectively respond to victims. It was conveyed that throughout 2021, the ministry will be engaging police officers in every administrative region so that they too can access the training. Meanwhile, Guyana Police Force Training Officer Superintendent Shiv Prasad Bacchus noted that the force is seeking to further improve academic training for police officers.
And we are engaging. That is a meeting this morning. I'm going to use this podium to let the ranks them who are not prelude to this type of information. We are engaging these key stakeholders so that our academic within our academic, I'm speaking about individual here, can enhance within this structure of the Guyana Police Force.
The TIP training program is expected to conclude on Wednesday. Trafficking in persons, or TIP, refers to the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harboring, or receipt of persons by means of threat or use of force for the purpose of exploitation. Reporting for the AGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.